Hello, my name is Jennifer, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve a quadratic equation using the factoring method. So grab a pencil and some paper and work through these problems with me. Take a look at this first problem. We have y squared minus 3y equals 0. So we need to find the two values of y that make this statement true. We're going to use what's called the factoring method. We're going to take this binomial and we're going to factor out a common term. They both have a y in common, so put the y on the outside of the parentheses. When we factor out this y, we're left with y minus 3 equals 0. So if you look at this as a multiplication problem, either this y has to have a value of 0 or y minus 3 has to have a value of 0 for the entire thing to equal 0. So what we'll do is we'll set this left side equal to 0, which is simply just y equals 0, and we'll set y minus 3 equal to 0. Over here, y equals 0, so that's one of our answers. On this side, we need to add 3 to both sides to get y equals 3. So our two answers for this problem is y equals 0 and y equals 3. Okay, let's try another example. We have 4x squared plus 8x equals 0. We're going to use the factoring method to find the two possible values of x. Both of these terms have 4 in common and they have an x. Write 4x on the outside of the parentheses and x plus 2 on the inside. And all of that equals 0. So in this multiplication problem, either 4x has to have a value of 0 or x plus 2 has to have a value of 0 for the entire problem to equal 0. So what we'll do is we'll set up 4x equals 0, and we'll set an x plus 2 equals 0. On this left side, we'll divide both sides by 4 to get x equals 0. Over here, we'll minus 2 from both sides to get x equals negative 2. So the two answers for this problem are x equals 0 and x equals negative 2. Okay, let's do one more problem together. We have the equation x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Let's factor this trinomial first. We'll draw our two parentheses, put our x's in place. Now we need two numbers that multiply to positive 6 and add to negative 5. That would be a negative 2 and a negative 3. And all of that equals 0. So again, either x minus 2 has a value of 0 or x minus 3 could have a value of 0 to make this entire equation equal 0. So we'll set x minus 2 equals 0, and we'll do x minus 3 equals 0. On the left side, we'll add 2 to both sides, giving us the value x equals 2. Over here, we'll add 3 to both sides to get the value x equals 3. So for this problem, the two answers are positive 2 and positive 3. Now, if you have any other questions about how to use the factoring method, please contact your professor or stop by the Math Tutoring Lab or watch this video again.